Hippo.
Broadcast Hippo Digital Media.
Come on!
Hippo.
Broadcast Hippo Digital Media.
And now,
our feature presentation.
This is Ed McMahon. And now, here's Andrew.
Andrew Z. I love that Andrew Z.
And Christine,
I said Andrew Z. In the morning, it's time to wake up. Andrew Z. In the morning, yeah.
come on.
Come on.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022, in the year of our Lord. I'm Andrew Z. Welcome to the show. We got Chris Steven, of course. Social media influencer KP Stratman is here. And promoter extraordinaire, The Whip is here. Got a lot to do on today's show. Brendan Ladd's already joining us this morning. It's still dark out, but let's do this thing.
Andrew Z. In the morning.
What is up, everybody? I told you, my wife, she makes drunk girl plans. Can you not hear me, people?
You're better now, but you weren't during the intro.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, she makes drunk girl plans, as we know. Oh, look who popped up. Here's okay. First of all, when you go to a bar and like, oh my God, we're having such fun. Just meet for brunch tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Meet for brunch. That sounds like great. And you're the only, because you don't drink. You're the only dude that shows up at the bar at 12 or at the brunch at noon. That's me. And then Colleen's the one that makes the plans and doesn't show up. So last night she's like, I'm coming on the show this morning. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Because I knew she wasn't going to get up. No, here's how the only way she got up. First of all, she just woke up 30 seconds ago because she heard the intro. Number two, the only reason she got up, she's sleeping on the couch right there. So she got out of bed to go sleep on the couch to make sure that she wasn't wrong. That's how much she hates to be wrong. She will sleep on the couch just to make sure that she gets up so that I can't say she's bullshitting me. So,
that's my girl.
Man.
So, KP. Welcome everybody. Anyway, KP, how are you? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
I'm great. Just, lots going on I've had early morning clients most of the time, so I haven't been able to come in, but but pretty good, life.
And the Whip, you got a big show coming up in Toledo, right?
Yes, April 21st at Club Evolution. I'm going to help everybody find a bae at speed dating because it's a lot of people that need love going into that spring and summer season, and that's my job.
Yes. Well, you know who's found love? Tifo missed you by about a month. Whip.
Don't be bringing love into this. It's way too early to bring that word up.
Oh, God, Tifo. First off, you've been together how long? You and your bae?
3 months or so.
Okay,
around there.
3 months. She stayed a week at your house. You went on vacation together, and you still haven't said love yet?
We didn't go on vacation together.
You went to Kalahari. Is there a hotel involved?
No, we went to Kalahari on Saturday and came home on Saturday.
Oh.
What kind of weird ass vacations you going on?
Bruh, it was a daycation, baby. It was a daycation. That's what it was.
Vacation, baby. Come
Right.
on. No, seriously, in 3 months though, she spent a week at your house. You haven't said love yet?
No.
Slow and steady wins the race, Tifo. Way to go.
KP, you're our relationship expert, KP. Isn't that odd?
No,
Because
when you rush into something too quickly, that's when you have those red flags, those narcissistic tendencies that tend to pop up. So the more you get to know someone before you actually say that, the better.
Wow, Tifo, are you planning on saying love soon? Do you know what's the word?
Why would I be planning this? This is very very and they listen to the show, right? All right. So baby, if you're listening, don't pay any attention to this part of the conversation at all.
So you've thought about it, obviously.
No, actually, I've just been enjoying what I have now.
Please, this man right here.
Why am I going to stress myself out and think about that right now when what I have is good right now?
You've obviously been hurt a lot because it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't stress you out to say I love you. It's just a word.
It's not. First off, it's not just a word.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, it's 100% not just a word.
Okay.
All right. Secondly, it's not that when I say stressing out, I don't mean like, oh my God, no. I'm just talking about it's something that future Chris can deal with. Right now, present Chris is just enjoying what he has and everything. So love may come, it may not come, I don't know, but that's in the future, and I'm not going to worry about what may or may not happen in the future.
All right, one more question for you on this, and then Colleen wants to jump in. But are you seeing warning signs that maybe it's not what you thought it was, or is everything still great in paradise?
Everything's fine. Somehow things can't be great just because I'm not like considering jumping the gun and throwing out the L word.
Thou protesteth too much. Go ahead.
I'm not protesting anything. I just kind of want to make sure that it's true before I say it.
So, Andrew, not everybody says it 97 seconds after they meet somebody.
Yes, agreed.
Maybe I need to. I say it to everybody.
You do, and here's the thing: is like
you're a love slut.
Oh man, I like this show already. Let's go.
Here's the thing: is like I literally remember we weren't even together like a couple of weeks, and you were like, "I love you," and I was like, "What the hell?"
You know, I may have an issue with I am on my third marriage, and
third time's the charm,
Yes.
I got the name right too.
Maybe because the first two times I married Michelle's. Same.
You don't marry a woman with the same name as your
at
ex.
all, bro.
What are you, Ron Swanson?
Ex.
So
that was mistake number one.
Maybe I have an issue because
you know what it is he had monogram towels and he didn't want to get new ones.
So, guys, can I jump
didn't want to get caught saying the wrong name in an argument.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question right quick, guys?
Go ahead, Whip.
So, because I run singles events all through Ohio and Michigan, but a question that people always ask is this: who tends to say love first? Who tends to say I love you first, men or women?
Good question. Women, women.
She's just straight face, no equivocations or anything. She's just like women.
And it was just it was a matter of fact. It wasn't even. I think she's like women. It's just a fact.
Well, I don't know. So Andrew's my second marriage, and I didn't say I love you first in either relationship.
Yeah, but Colleen, I don't. I mean, technically, yes, you're a woman, but I mean, you wear the pants in the relationship, so I don't know if we can use you as a standard bearer on the love.
I'll say it's more like women want to say it first. They may not statistically actually say it first. I mean, I could be wrong in that, but I would say that a woman probably feels it first. But
I would agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like
women have been love has been drilled into women's head from basically through Disney and princesses and all that from the time they're born.
Don't come for my Disney.
So I mean, it's been drilled into your heads. It hasn't been as drilled in for men, I don't think. Gina's here. Hey, Gina, we're talking about love and how women tend to say I love you first, and how to me I said women are looking for love longer because it's drilled into them as an early age. You got to find your prince and blah 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 blah. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think you're probably right, except for that Dub said I love you first to me.
See?
Yeah, I said Colleen first too. What's up, Donnie?
I gotta jump in again then, guys. You're saying that guys say it first. I don't know how far we could go in this morning show, but do guys say it first during a certain act, or do they say it in the middle of going on a great date? You know what I'm saying? It's two different things. I'm just saying.
Okay, so no one knew that Andrew and I were dating, and I remember the first time he said it, and I straight up, it was during that, and I was like, I did not just hear that shit. Nope.
So, all right. So this is like what Whip said. If it's during a certain act and you don't want to go give it the full credit, you just have to add right now to the end of it. I love you so much right now. Oh my God, I love you right now. I love you so much right now.
And the way you say it, Donnie, it's so sincere. Like, I don't even think a woman would pick that up. You're like,
oh, yes, they would.
Oh, yeah, I would notice immediately. I would be like, wait, what do you mean right now? Mine was not during the act, but yeah, I don't know that you can. My relationship's super weird, Whip, so I don't think you can qualify anything by mine.
That's why I said you are a different. You're a different animal, but so anyway. Love first. I see. To me, I say I love you to everyone. I say it to Donnie. I say it to everybody I know.
I also say I love you to everyone. Yeah.
But that's different than being in love with someone, than falling in love with someone.
I don't know. Donnie's pretty hot. Andrew might actually love him. Might be a thing.
I totally get Donnie. If anything ever happens to Ashley or Andrew, like that happens. I'm sorry, Donnie.
Whoa.
Right. That's a little.
Whoa! What like me and Andrew run away together? What?
Thing though, maybe there's something wrong with me because maybe
100%. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry. Go.
Maybe I don't value the word enough because I say it so much, and I don't think it's like first thing I said was it's just a word. It's not that big a deal. And then KP and Tifo were like, whoa, that is a big deal, and I didn't see it as that. So there might be something wrong with me. Because I can throw it around so easily.
Yes. All right. I think context is everything, though.
Right.
Okay.
You know, like I say I love you to everyone too, but I mean, and I mean it in just like KP said in a completely different way. When I tell Dubs I love him, that's different. I love him differently than other humans. That's why we cohabitate.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to put my therapist hat on right quick. So Andrew, like you said, you were married twice before. This is your third marriage.
Yes.
Was it like initially your first marriage you didn't feel a lot of love, so now you want to express it to the world all day long?
Yes.
His first marriage was like 2 weeks.
Oh,
So-
That's not.
dog, mine was only 6 months, my first one, so don't worry about it. It happens.
It's the first time. I don't know.
That was a practice.
It's a starter. It's a starter marriage.
Right. Practice. It was practice, man. Practice. Allen Iverson, shout out to him, man.
I love you. I love you. I did it. See, I do it all the time. That wasn't even planned. It was like natural. I'm like, I just felt. I felt it. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. So we mentioned it, Tifo. Oh, go ahead, Colleen.
Well, I just wanted to touch base on like the exes thing because like you were married twice before me. I was married once before you.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we feel about like exes? Do we still have emotional ties to your exes?
Do you still have emotional ties to my ex? No, not
Andrew.
So-
Andrew,
so
it's a trap. Don't talk.
I'll go with this one. I'll go with this one. So my husband and his ex-wife are still friends. But they have no kids, but they were much better friends than they were ever when they were married. And so some people just can't be married. But how far do you let those ties go? You know what I mean? How close, is too close, or like that would be a question, relationship to relationship.
Are there kids involved, KP?
No, she just
no kids involved.
So
Well, like
I have no marriages. Like I've never been married, but I've been with Dubs for 19 years, so we qualify as married.
Yeah.
So I am friends with a lot of my exes, and there is just platonic. Like I have nothing there for any of them.
When she says a lot, she can fill a small stadium. I mean, a lot. Oh, geez.
trying to examine her head.
Pow.
Hey, there's no shaming.
Gina,
There's no shaming. Do your thing.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Gina and I actually met because she was dating my cousin. So we really do need to examine her head. I understand that you're coming for me too, because
he and I are still friends to this day. He and I are still friends, and he banged my best friend. I caught them in bed together.
God,
So
shit.
And I'm still cool with both of them. I mean, it took a while to get to that point,
Yeah.
but like I'm still cool with both of them. I don't care. I look at it like
Y'all did
I'm very happy where I am in my life.
Right.
And everything had happened for a reason, and they're still together. They're very happy. He and I were not good together. That was reality. We wouldn't still be together today. So I mean, whatever. Plus, I mean, to be fair, he was not a great
no.
How do I don't know how to say it nicely.
Just no.
Yeah, I think I've said everything there is to say to him, so it's not like I'd be talking about him or anything. She did me a favor. She's truly my best friend because she did me a favor and you know, took that L for me.
Jumped on the grenade.
Yeah, she did jump on the grenade for me.
I've
Literally.
never heard such a pleasant description of somebody that.
It's been over 20 years, dude. You have to get over it at some point. Like after like 20, we have to now.
I still hold grudges from 3rd grade. What are you talking about?
Yes. Same.
Oh, so back to like how Andrew married the same woman who has the same name for the second time. Me and my husband's ex had the same birthday. To the day.
He's got no excuse now.
Yeah.
He almost walked out the door. Like when he found out that we had the same birthday, he almost up and left. I mean, we have 18 years difference, but it was hilarious.
As long as he puts the right name on the card, that's fine.
Well, guys, you guys are saying, which I understand, you're still friends with your exes, but I mean, if you're like, hey, we joke around on Facebook, social media, or do you guys actually say, hey, we're going to the bar, we're going to this event together, or is it just like minimal conversation?
That's a good question.
We hang out. I mean, I don't think there's any of them that I would call and just be like, hey, let's go here, let's go there. But we all hang out mutually too, though. It's not like Dubs comes with me. Like he's not I don't leave him at home like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with so and so. That's not I think that would be maybe crossing a line at that point. If I was just going out with so and so, that would be maybe a little weird.
But here's the difference too, Gina. Like you said, some people say that, you know, every 5 to 10 years we change who we are. Like we change our perspectives. A lot of us change. And when like you said, after 20 years, and you old as fuck. So I mean, when you do that, you put those two together. It's not the same as you just wanting to bang him.
Yeah. Should I ask Dubs if it bothers him?
Yeah.
Hey, babe. Oh, he just walked in the door, so I have to give him a second.
Okay.
It really is about trust too.
What's that, KP?
Oh, so it's about trust too. You know, when depending on what their relationship is. So, for example, I have no problem if my ex-husband wants to go hang out with his ex-wife. Like if they want to go have dinner, like if he wants to go have dinner at her house, or she wants to come to my house without me there, I have no problem with that. But my boundary is I don't want them going out to have a meal in public. You know what I mean? So it's not a trust thing.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Is it a respect thing? Because you don't want them to be out in public because everyone's like, oh, why is he out in public with another woman? Is it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's more of a respect thing. But
don't
like if there's a bunch of people. Right. But yeah, if there's a bunch of people or something, that's fine. No issues there. Like if it's a group of people, but if it's just them two, I don't, it's more about optics than it is about trust.
Yeah.
I agree.
Question: Are they both still friends with the couple friends that they had when they were together? Like, are they hanging out with their old couple friends?
No, not together. Like that would be weird.
Yeah. That would be
right.
That would be weird.
Hey, babe.
Hold on, Gina's asking.
Babe. No, he's making sure the kids are up. So he comes in from work and then he goes right to dad mode, so that I can do the show.
Jobs, can you come train Andrew?
Oh, you would, babe.
Right?
Does it bother you that I'm friends with my exes?
Oh no.
He took a little too long to answer. Did you hear him? He said,
I don't think I've ever heard Dubs yell.
You, Dubs.
He doesn't yell. He doesn't.
What do
Dubs
you
does
think?
not raise his voice, you guys. When he's mad at me, he just says my name, like punctuation. That's how I know he's angry. My name is at the end of every sentence when he's angry.
Gina, you paused.
Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Oh, this is why I love him, Andrew. He said, I mean, if they were handsome, maybe.
Wait, did he say if they were handsome?
Bring him on camera so you can say hi to him, man.
Babe, do you want to? He won't be on camera. He won't do it.
Okay.
No.
The guy just got home from work. He's tired.
You're right.
You know,
You want
he's
to say
not looking
hi
his best.
to one of our friends, one of the friends on the show? Yeah, come here. Oh, he'll dip in for a second. Come here. Say hi.
Hi,
What's going on, bro?
Hey.
We know you're busy, man. Long day, so go on back. Just want to say
He
what
can't
up.
hear you. He said he knows you're busy. It's been a long day.
Gina, let me ask you a question. Obviously, he paused, so it kind of does bother him. Would you say? I mean, that didn't sound like a definitive. Yeah, it's cool.
He's saying
he had
paused,
he had to digest the question first.
Yeah, he was probably he really just got off of work, and I just bombarded him when he walked in the door. He's trying to wake kids up, so he might have just thought about it. Like, does it bother? No, it doesn't bother him. We've had friends. We've had ex come over and help us move furniture. We've had whenever we would go out to the bar, him and my ex would the Ashley's cousin, they'd run off together. Like they'd go off and just I'm like, what in the hell is going on? And they're at the bar having drinks together and hanging out. And I mean, whatever.
I'm sure as hell not helping an ex move furniture. That is not.
I don't even have friends
like I'll be friendly with you and not like yell at you or curse at you, and I'll buy you a drink or something. But I sure as hell ain't helping you move a couch.
I'm an amazing human. I don't know if you guys know this or not. So like, my exes are not romantically or not. I'm an awesome person. So of course they're gonna come help me move furniture. I was never the cause of a breakup. So.
Andrew, why are you laughing, man?
Oh, Whip, you don't know. Whip, we haven't met yet. My goal in life is to make fun of Andrew. That's like my sole purpose on this planet. So Andrew tries really hard. God love him. Look at him looking like a smiling penis. He tries so hard to get at me, and he's been doing it we've been friends now for like 10 years, and he can't, and it's fun. So you'll see. Just hang out a little longer. It gets really interesting.
Go ahead, Colleen.
Okay, so let the shock factor set in here ahead of time for everybody that's not aware. So my ex is in my life pretty regularly because he remained in the family.
So yeah, I remember now.
Pausing for effect. Is that what we're doing, Colleen? Don't leave dead air. Keep talking.
He's still in the family, so he got with another relative.
Yeah. I was gonna say you really gotta qualify that really quickly after you say that, Colleen, because otherwise it sounds like you married your cousin.
Yeah. That's what I'm not.
You gotta nip that one in the bud right away.
Because we have kids, I don't want any negative feedback, obviously, on that because
you brought it up.
Well, I know, but that's why I was just saying another relative.
She's saying that for my benefit. She wants me to not say anything mean.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I won't.
Whip, what you think about that?
I'm just trying to take it all in. So,
you haven't even. There's nothing for you to take in yet. Whip, hang on. Buckle your seatbelt. Buckle up. Here we go.
Ready.
Go ahead, Colleen. Tell him.
So he's engaged to my sister. They have a child together. So we have
your face,
sister cousin. He's like I said, he's in our lives pretty regularly because of this.
So yeah, you got to be cool now.
I wasn't at first.
Well, and plus you have kids together. So.
I wasn't at first. I wanted to smack the crap out of both of them.
Understandable.
So it's a really unique situation because I have to be friends with him. Like I don't get a choice.
Yeah.
He's not my brother-in-law.
Well, you know what? I want to shift something right quick. Instead of talking to Colleen about this, I want to talk to you, Andrew. How did you feel knowing that your current wife was feeling some type of way about, with that situation? Are you okay? Or was it like, wait a minute, I mean, I know why you're mad, but you're still my wife, so forget them. You know what I mean? Like
I knew going in because it was going on before we got together.
It was virtually immediately, Whip.
okay.
So I was
fully apprised
into it. Yeah, I was fully apprised in the situation, so it didn't really
okay.
Yeah, I just gotta. You're not buying this dude Christmas gifts, are you?
Yeah, she
like,
does.
like you're not.
It's a family.
What?
He's still in the family.
She is like,
Ah!
My boy T,
he's
like,
there
wait
at
a minute,
Christmas.
man.
He's there at Christmas. Like,
Okay,
We know
so
where
you don't
we know where Chris
you can
draws the
get
line.
you can get gifts from other people. He doesn't have to get a gift from you.
well, she gets them
it's
from
their
the
child's
kids.
father.
Exactly.
It's from the kids.
So the kids get him gifts, birthday, Christmas, Father's Day. But when we do like a gift exchange, for Christmas,
Would you stop laughing and let her tell a story? Let her tell a story, man.
I'm sorry. Mute me.
well, I was just gonna say, like, we draw names.
Yeah.
Right.
I've only ever
Have you ever
done
gotten his?
one time.
Did you get him a rock?
No.
Damn it.
Well, Colleen, I want to say this to you. I don't know if you're a believer or not, but you are really doing the Lord's work. So you are definitely going to heaven. You have nothing to worry about, okay? For real, seriously.
That's for damn sure.
So you have that on that shoe, right? You got that on that shoe over here on this foot. You know, you got that one, and then on the other foot, I have special names for Andrew's ex.
All right. So anyway, it's
so
Yeah, that's a bad idea, Colleen.
no, I'm nice over here, and I'm not so nice over here.
yeah.
Okay,
All right.
that's a bad idea.
All right. So anyway, welcome to the show. It's
Text me the names.
our friend the Whip is here, which we
Yes.
appreciate. Whip, we
Thank
got
you
a
much.
speed dating show coming up when?
April 21st at 7 p.m. at Club Evolution. We've been doing these. My company is called Urban Embodiment. We started off in Michigan, and we started doing events in the Ohio area as well. We did one at the old Spotlight Lounge about 2 years ago, during the pandemic. But now we're bringing it to Club Evolution. It's been doing really well. Somebody just messaged us and said they met their boyfriend and they've been together for 2 years at one of our speed date events. So they're glad they stepped out there and gave it a shot.
So how does it work, Whip? I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Well, what happens is this. Obviously,
Yeah, she ain't married.
well,
No, I don't want to know for me. I have friends that I have a specific friend in mind I want to send.
Me too.
Well, what happens is it's $20 to participate. Now, if you want to just come and support them as a spectator, have some drinks, party with them, it's $10 for that as well. So they're not part of the speed date.
I can watch like it's a dating zoo.
Hey, well, a dating game, man, a dating game. Wordplay.
Watch the
But what happens is this.
if I'm a friend, but I'm not looking for somebody, can I sit at every table that my friend goes to too?
Oh yes, because I'm totally judged. Can I do that?
Actually, well, no, you can't. You can't sit behind him. You can't sit behind him. But what happens is this: we start off with like 50. We try to have 15 guys and 15 ladies. They all sit across from each other, and every 5 minutes, they have a chance to talk, and then they move on to the next person. The guy will get up and move to the right because we want the ladies to be nice and comfortable. We say the doors open at 7, but it starts actually about 7:45. That way they can get some drinks in them, some food to loosen up. They can talk with their homegirl before it even starts. Like, I can't wait to meet that guy, or I don't know about that one.
Right.
But what happens is they communicate for the 5 minutes. And for people that don't necessarily have the great gift of gab, we do kind of give them a sheet that starts off with maybe some questions, if they're not good at the whole dating thing. But normally, after about 3 switches, they're feeling pretty good. They kind of know how it works. Now, we also give them an interest sheet. And on that sheet, they don't have to tell the person right then and there. They just write the person's name down and they put a little X or something if they want to communicate with them further. At the end of the night, they'll turn all the sheets into us. And whoever they were interested in, my partner, Lakeisha Coakley, shout out to her, will email the person within 48 hours their contact information. So at that point, you find out, Gina, that Donnie's interested in you, Andrew's interested in
Donnie.
you. Exactly. Hey, then you have the option because now they sent their information over to. We sent their information to you. You can go out and reach out to them. So you know who likes you, and you can go from there.
Hold on, Gina. Do you need a gag bag?
Oh man.
Oh no! Please don't.
I think I had a question
Nobody
on the
wants to hear about you and Andrew. Nobody. I'm speaking for the entire planet when nobody wants to hear about this.
Who said that Andrew was interested in you? I thought you need a gag bag.
Said.
What's up? You have a question?
Yeah, I got a question here. Do you ever put ringers in? Like people that will not mesh with anyone, or purposely will not mesh with anyone to make the other guys look better.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we purposely don't. But that's actually a funny idea.
Right?
But we have had and because this is 2022, whatever people do is their business. We have had a couple actually participate in speed dating. I don't know if they were poly and really looking for somebody, or maybe they just always want to do speed dating and they agreed that they wanted to be a part of it. But
Andrew, don't do it. Don't even say it.
No, I wouldn't. Oh,
but
yeah.
we've done really we've been doing this for 4 years. We've actually had probably 4 or 5 people that got married through our different events, because we don't just do speed dating, but that's one of the things that we do, man.
When is the where can I get more information on the event?
Simply just put in Find a Bay Speed Dating, or go to our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages. All of them have the same information: Urban Embodiment, and all the information there. They can get the tickets on Eventbrite. Eventbrite. If they have to, they go through Cash App or PayPal. We try not to have people pay at the door. They can. However, we want to make sure the numbers, are connected. So we try to keep it as even, because we don't want to have 20 ladies and 3 guys, even though the guys probably would like that. But we try to make it as balanced as possible.
Right.
I posted it on the pages in the comments. It says Urban Embodiment Speed Dating Info.
Cool, thank you.
If you guys happen to see Andrew on there, let me know.
I keep trying to tell her, you guys, that nobody else is interested in him.
I don't know. I don't know. Have you seen the women he pulls? I mean,
yeah, it's mind-boggling to me. He looks like Gru. He's trying to take over the world with his minions and getting pretty girls. It doesn't make any sense to me.
All right, let's bring in Ness real quick. A good friend, Ness. Ness is she runs The Mint Cannabis in Monroe. Hey, Ness.
Hi. Good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning. We're talking about events. I know you got a big event coming up as well.
We do. So I actually work at the Mint Cannabis Dispensary up in Monroe, Michigan. So we've been open for about 30 days now, and 420 is coming up. For those who don't know, it's a huge stoner holiday, if I may say so myself. And we have crazy deals starting. So like the 15th, we are going to be partnering up with Andrew Z and Queso Kitchen. So we're going to have tons of vendors going on. My friend Sky is coming in to do some weed henna. So she's going to be doing some different designs for that. Queso Kitchen will be there the 15th, the 16th, the 18th, and the 19th. So we're super, super excited to be partnering with you guys. Pretty much for every customer that makes a purchase, they're going to be able to get some free Queso Kitchen. So we're super excited about that.
Oh, great, because I have some things I need, and I love Queso Kitchen. So this works out very well.
Yes. So I actually have never had Queso Kitchen. So I'm super excited to try it.
I weighed 120 pounds, and then I tried Queso Kitchen.
And she blew
Queso everything. I
was a $170 Navy SEAL.
I got to give a shout out to Kevin Spittler, though, at Toledo Hemp Center. Thanks so much for connecting us, because I know we work in Michigan, but I definitely want to put Toledo on as much as I can. So we're going to be working with a lot of different local talent, and I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, Kevin's got like 3 or 4 bands. If anybody's interested in booking bands and music.
Kevin's a great guy. Go ahead, Colleen.
Quick. I really did weigh like 130 pounds before Andrew went into the restaurant industry.
True story.
I weigh 130 pounds.
Natasha says, "Hey, Ness, you're the one I want to see." So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much fun. We look forward to working with you guys in this, hopefully, a long-term partnership. And
I have a quick question for Ness. Ness, do you guys have a line of CBD products, like a good lineup?
So I only have one product that is full CBD. We are a recreational facility, so pretty much all the products that we have are going to have THC in them.
Gotcha.
But we can definitely help educate you on CBD. We do have a few products that do have CBD in them, quite large amounts. They just are going to have a little bit of THC in them as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Look forward to
it. Is anybody a cannabis user online?
No. We're all good Christian people. We read our Bible, and we drink our milk.
Definitely come by to see me. 760 Telegraph Road, so we're straight up Telegraph. You can't miss us. There's a huge mint M coin, kind of looks like this one right here. And you guys, I'll hook you guys up if you stop by. If
That's
anyone
about
from the
getting
show
you high.
actually comes in today and says, "Hey, I see you on Andrew Z in the morning," I'm gonna hook you up with a free pre-roll, maybe a $20 store credit. Definitely just ask for Ness. Come see us.
Wow,
awesome.
Only I didn't live in St. Louis.
And that's on 420.
Yeah, so actually, that is going to be our huge event on 420, but we're starting on the 15th. So we're going to have a vendor, queso kitchen, and actual vendor days. So we're going to have from different brands out, people giving away free stuff, special deals, and that does start on the 15th. I know Mint is giving away some free medicated bags as well while supplies last. So if someone's interested, I would highly, highly recommend that you come in on the 15th. And then the 20th, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff as well. I'm actually having a party bus that's leaving from Toledo at the docks at 6, and we're going to the Mint for an exclusive purchase party. And then we're headed to Pontiac, Michigan for like a 420 concert. My friend is performing. It's going to be super fun. So there's going to be a bus full of about 20 people doing that. So I'm super excited.
That's why I like Ness is she's doing a bunch of, she's like into promotions big time. Like she wants to have fun and blow it up and make it a good time. So check out the Mint Cannabis in Monroe.
Yep.
Check them out on Facebook, and of course they have a website as well. Ness, you got to go. You want to hang around? What you want to do?
I can hang out for a little bit, and then I gotta go open the dispensary. I gotta go sell legal weed today, so I gotta make it there.
People need their stuff. She cannot be late.
.com, and then our Instagram is the Mint Cannabis _MI for Michigans. We are based out of Arizona, so we do have a couple stores there. And then we're working on our 4th store in Michigan right now. So
awesome. Thank you, Ness. Good talking to you, sweetheart. Look forward to seeing you in a couple of days.
Yes, you too. Thanks, guys.
Bye. There it is, Ness from the Mint Cannabis. I'm
working on the
Yeah, you know how upset you get whenever you go to like McDonald's in the morning and they're not open yet when they're supposed to be. Imagine now if you were going to buy weed. She's got shit to do.
Yeah, I know. We don't want to leave her. We don't want to leave her people hanging. Hey, I want to talk about this. So you guys, KP and the Whip, you guys may not know, but there's a big thing around here, and it's called walleye. There's a fish called walleye. You probably know that, but walleye run through the waters here, and I guess it's a certain time of year. I think they're spawning or they're going to spawn or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's a certain couple weeks, or I don't know, it's a month. I don't know.
It's a walleye run. They go upstream to spawn.
They go
in mass.
Yeah. So then when you're driving and you look in the water, when you're going on the bridge over the waters, there's like hundreds and hundreds of fishermen just standing in the water for days and days and days. It's kind of cool to watch. I've always wanted to go down there, but whenever I see them and remember, then I've always got someplace to go. So
how messed up is it to fish these things while they're trying to go get laid? Like that's just taking advantage.
That's the most cock blocking stuff in the world. Like seriously, dog.
Right?
I don't know.
Leave
Provider.
alone, man. Leave
They're a
alone.
provider. Providing for their family. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Does horny fish just taste better? Like I don't
know.
It's just easier to catch, which is so cheating. It's such the human thing to do. Andrew, you can't do that. You can't because fat float should be like a fucking bobber down there. You're bobbing and trying to fish, and it just
they'll be nibbling at your toes.
And man, you just get swept away in the river, and then there'll have to be a whole rescue effort. It'll be terrible.
So if we lose Andrew, who's going to take over the show?
You,
me, totally me.
Okay, let's go.
You won't have any worries about me going fishing because I know I'm fat and I know I'll bob down the river.
Go ahead, Colleen.
Okay, so here's the thing is my brother was a fisherman and he passed away 4 years ago. So I have not had walleye in 4 years. If anybody would like to donate walleye, I will definitely accept. I believe
don't use Dan as a way to trap walleye. How rude.
Walleye is cool, but I'm from the hood. We do catfish. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing is like he was a fisherman his whole life. And my mom has this amazing beer batter walleye recipe, but I cannot bring myself to like
that sounds really good.
Yeah, I cannot like bring myself to like bake the hook thingy and do all that. Yeah. I can't do it. And so like if anybody would like to donate walleye, I will accept it.
You can buy walleye from the store, right?
It has to be fresh, Tifo. There's nothing like fresh fish. Like
Donnie, just speak up. Raise your hand.
Right.
A lot of people down there at the river don't keep their fish, so if you just go hang out down there, you'll get a lot of fish.
No, that's
A
true.
van down by the river.
Like
Yeah.
a stray
Yeah.
cat.
They're doing it for sport, and they get like 10. They'll throw you a couple. It's not a big
Well,
deal.
they're
to
only
them,
allowed 6.
or whatever. Okay.
Well,
Sure.
Andrew knows professional fishermen, so we can get. I forgot his name.
God.
Yeah. But here's the thing that's I don't eat fish because I can't eat an animal that's in the shape of what it was when it was alive. Like I've seen it like sit on a plate, like it sits on a plate, and I'm like,
Do you think it's
Who
a fish
the
stick
fuck
in the
eats
water?
whole fish?
a lot of people.
Okay, come
What?
on. You don't have to cook it that
Like
way.
all
You're ordering
you
the
just,
wrong
like,
thing.
Make it a square. Like just cut off there. And there.
KP's like it looks like this.
It looks like-
Tell me that you haven't seen how the fish they put on.
Certain fish, like red snapper, is served whole with its head on, but
Yes.
walleye's not. Walleye's filleted. You know, it's
Yeah, it's like it looks like a steak, like a fish steak.
yeah.
I do have a question.
Or it looks like chicken fingers when my mama makes it, and
Yeah.
they're
I'm just so
I mean,
confused right now.
And they take whole pigs and they roast whole pigs,
Right.
and it looks exactly like it did when it was alive because it's
Yeah.
a
Which is
pig.
creepy.
But
I
you're
can't do
fine
that.
with eating pork.
No. What happens is the people like they'll scoop their pork out of the pig, and I'm like, this is disgusting. There's no way I would ever do this.
But Andrew, you don't eat seafood, but yet you like sushi.
Yeah, sushi's okay.
Oh,
Is it because it's in a circle?
Because
no,
it's
wait.
not shaped
Sushi's
like a
amazing.
fish.
Sushi is amazing.
I'm very confused.
It's not
Yeah.
shaped like a fish.
Do you not eat fish sticks? You understand that they don't look like sticks in the water, right? Like that's a manufacturing.
You know
process.
that dinosaur nuggets aren't real dinosaurs, too, right?
Oh man.
I
Because I
beg to
feel
differ.
like this could be like good for your food truck too. Like
Gina, don't tell Josie that dinosaur nuggets aren't dinosaurs, okay?
I do have another
Yeah.
question.
Josie ate a triceratops and she's proud of herself.
Yeah, she did.
No, she doesn't eat triceratops. She eats it starts with a B. She tells me all the time.
Brontosaurus.
Yeah, she eats the brontosaurus.
No. Okay.
Josie knows more dinosaurs than you do, Colleen. That's official.
Yeah, it's got the long neck. That's more dino meat.
Hold on. Here's a question I have though: is how did like pigs and cows, like and fish? Why is it socially acceptable for us to eat? They're humans too. Like they're breathing. They're moving. Like
Well, scientifically, you are incorrect.
no,
Like,
but
Well, they're not
Wait.
humans. They're
Stop.
animals.
finish. Stop cutting me off. We don't eat dog.
Not being wrong.
Horse. We don't eat camel. Why did these poor,
People eat camel.
why did these poor
It
animals?
tastes-
And people eat
I'll
horse.
answer that one. Because they taste better. Because as people, we ate everything. And then
Yeah.
whatever rose to the
Officially,
top
we've
of the
eaten
flavor
everything.
chain is what stuck around.
Every animal you just mentioned, people eat.
yeah.
Somewhere in the world, he's at right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have kangaroo in my freezer.
Let it out.
What? 'Cause if you don't, I'm calling Peter. I'm calling Peter on you, man.
I got it
What?
down at Jungle Gyms. I just haven't. I'm gonna it's like ground kangaroo. I'm gonna make burgers out of it.
Somebody call what's her name? Bindi Irwin.
Yeah.
Somebody call.
Oh yeah.
Kangaroos are assholes, you guys. It's okay to eat them. They're not friendly.
Man.
Oh,
No, they're not friendly.
They're not friendly.
Kangaroo burger.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to eat animals that are jerks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. Cows aren't jerks. But here's the thing, you guys. If ever like I was to have to slaughter my own animals, I would be a vegetarian because I can't do. I don't want to kill it. I feel bad, but it's delicious. It's their own fault for being delicious.
and this is
You
why
know,
I was vegetarian for 17
But
years.
it's interesting, Donnie, that you may have a good point. We ate everything, but the
Yeah.
more delicious stuff we'd eat more, so it rose to the top, and then the other stuff that wasn't good, like maybe dog didn't taste good, so it's at the bottom. So then
We domesticated dogs and made them our friends.
Yeah, they had
You
other
don't go
uses
around
cute.
too.
killing your friends.
it's
do you?
just in case like an apocalypse happens. I need something to eat. Like my cats, I love them, but they will be delicious if ever I'm starving to death.
Okay, first off, you're gonna send Sparky and Bill to my house now.
No, you know I couldn't eat them.
Okay, but
I-
here's
I love
Keep
them
giving
more
them
than I
me to
love
cook
most
'em up.
people.
so like deer taste amazing,
Yes.
but
I disagree.
I
but the
disagree.
but the
Are you
problem
serious?
is,
Your jerky's good.
yeah, but the problem is like they're all over my neighborhood and they're so cute, and I've watched I had physically watched my brother literally skin them, and it was horrific.
Well, that's because they taste better with the skin off, Colleen.
Just like people.
I remember being like 6 years old and watching Danny hanging up by its hind legs, and no, ew.
That's why I'd be a vegetarian if I had to do that myself.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why
I have to get going, you guys.
All right,
17
see you,
years.
Gina. Bye.
Bye, Gina.
Let's get into Tifel. Tifel's got the WTF news. Go ahead, Tifel.
All right. Well, we are taking you over to the other side of the world for today's first story in Auckland, New Zealand. A potato chip factory had a little bit of an awkward moment. They just got a fresh shipment of potatoes. They were coming down the conveyor belt going to be cleaned, and they noticed an odd-looking potato. They thought it might have been a rock. They weren't 100% sure. It was covered in dirt. Turned out to be a grenade. Europe's had a couple world wars and other conflicts going on, so there's a lot of unexploded ordnance all around Europe, and so they're thinking that this grenade just got dug up in the field when they were digging up the potatoes and just kind of got in there. But little bit of a fright for everyone involved there. Just all of a sudden, boom, grenade. They had to call the bomb squad to come out and take care of it. People got a little bit of time off while they waited for that to happen.
I heard that brand was blowing up, but this is just ridiculous.
Nice.
All right, we bring it back to this side of the world, Santa Ana, California, where I used to live here. Great little town. Police officer there has found an interesting way to thwart people filming them while they're doing their job. On here, this about 11 p.m. the other night, officers responded to, I believe it was a stolen vehicle. They weren't 100% clear about what brought the officers there, but that isn't what caused most of the commotion for the neighbors to come out and wonder what was going on. The officer started blasting Disney music from the cruiser. So Randy Newman's "I Got a Friend in You" started playing very loudly at 11 p.m. in this neighborhood in Santa Ana in an attempt to thwart anyone from filming the interaction this officer was having in public, because it is a copyrighted song and Disney is very notorious about DMCA takedown requests when it comes to that sort of thing.
That's genius.
Was the cop because he's a Disney fan? I need to know if he was cute.
Man.
It's not "I got a friend in you," Tifel. It's "you got a friend in me."
If you got a friend in me, I got a friend in you. Whatever, I don't care. all I think is hilarious is just that this cop has decided I don't want to be filmed, or at least I don't want it to be posted online. Right. So they're blasting copyrighted music from their cruiser. The incident is under investigation. According to
Number 2, and the final story, number 3.
Actually, it's not the final story, and you know that, so stop trying that on there. Third story on there brings us down to Florida, where they're doing jury selection finally for Nicholas Cruz for his death penalty trial for the Parkland shooting. He's facing 17 counts right now, and they expect jury selection to last about 2 months before they can find themselves a fully nice, impartial jury. But one juror on the first day found herself an interesting way to get out of the jury duty. You know, everyone tries to come up with different ways to get out of jury duty because you don't get paid anything and all that stuff. So this juror has decided to just be straight up honest with the judge and tell the judge this whole month, she says, first of all, let me clarify myself. July 2nd is my birthday. The July 4th is my son's birthday, and the 18th is my other son. And I've got work, I've got my husband, and I've also got my sugar daddy. And I can't. My time is split already between all of these obligations, including my sugar daddy. Sure. And I can't possibly serve on this jury.
Yo, I actually heard that story. Do you guys have the audio clip?
No.
Listen.
Let's see.
Bring up the audio clip. You got to hear the lady's voice, man. This is hilarious. If you can bring it up, please play it, man. Trust me.
Well, yeah, she don't want to lose that stream of income if she's not.
All right. Let's see if this says what he's thinking of here. Don't show my tips again because I know how to share screens. And let's go with there it is. Oh, did I?
you do it with audio?
That's what I'm literally double checking right now.
Okay.
Share screen. Apparently, I know how to share it, but I don't know how to click a checkbox. All right. Share. Come on. Share my screen. All right. Cool. All right.
There's dates in July that you're not available. What are those dates?
July 7th, July 4th, which is closed, and July 18th. But then again, I need to figure out something. I have my sugar daddy that I see every day.
I'm sorry?
My sugar daddy.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. But
Well, I'm married and I have my sugar daddy.
Okay.
And I see him every day.
All right, ma'am, we'll come back to you. Okay, thank you.
Oh my God.
Sure.
Sugar daddy.
My sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
What if she just takes care of like her dad and she's just using the wrong phrasing? I gotta take care of my dad, my sugar dad.
Sweet. I'm not from this country.
Oh,
He's a real nice guy.
But the juror was not selected on there. They found others to fill her spot. So she is now free to spend her days with her sugar daddy.
She should have told the judge, you know what I'm talking about. What do you act like you don't?
Right.
Man.
Hey, that judge is kind of young. She definitely got one. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Where does one get one of these?
Shut up, Colleen.
So,
hey, Andrew, don't knock it. You might benefit from that arrangement.
You're right.
I want to step in real quick. And guys, I'm going to ask you to put this in your comments, anybody listening, because I heard that on another show as well. And they asked people, if you have a sugar daddy, please let us know how you got one and how long. And people were calling in saying, bro, they were like 22. This one lady was like, had a sugar daddy was like 77 years old, bro. 77. And the girl was 20 freaking 2.
Okay, a few years ago, I went on a date. Went on a date with a woman, and it turned into an interview. She was looking for a supplemental sugar daddy. Like she had a sugar daddy, she had a main sugar daddy, but he wasn't fulfilling all of her needs. So she needed a supplemental sugar daddy to fill in the gaps. And I'm like, you know where I live? I drive a 6-year-old car. Like, what about my situation screamed to you, hey, this guy can give me money? Like, what?
Yeah.
And with that being said, that's why you should come to Find the Bay Speed Date, April 21st at Club Evolution. You might find one. I don't know. You got to ask him in those 5 minutes, man.
I think I did this thing wrong because Andrew's 19 years older than me. And like, technically, I guess that would be a sugar daddy. But like, I'm not getting any benefits there. So like, did I do this wrong?
Yes, you did.
You don't marry the sugar daddy.
It's an equal daddy.
It's equal
You married for love. You married for
Aspartame
love.
daddy.
Yeah, I thought by the third one you don't marry for love anymore. It's what makes sense. But
Well, it's my second one,
that's
so.
true. You're second. All right. And
All right, so final story takes us to Utah, Washington City, Utah, where Julie Ann Budge, 47, is facing 2 counts of homicide by vehicle. Witnesses saw her driving her car down the road and running into 2 cyclists on there, and then keep going until she eventually was able to bring the car to a stop a few hundred feet away from the accident, where she was being followed by somebody who witnessed her hitting the cyclist. When police arrived on scene, she explained that she was unable to stop her vehicle, and the reason why she swerved and ended up hitting the cyclists was because she was uncontrollably shitting herself. Apparently, she has IBS, and it had flared up, and it had caused some issues, and it caused her to swerve the vehicle as it was happening. And so apparently she also had just gotten out of the hospital where she had received large doses of a drug high in fentanyl as well. It's all messed up. But her excuse is, I hit the cyclist because I was shitting myself.
Go ahead, Donnie.
I mean, when you're, because I mean, I've been there. Like, I'm in that moment more often than I'd like to admit, where I think I'm going to shit myself, and it really feels like the worst thing that could happen. Well, obviously, shitting your pants is not the worst thing you could happen in that situation. She proved it.
Right? Jesus.
Yeah. If you feel like you need to go, pull over.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so WTF. Like, what do we even say to that? Like,
with that being said, I think I need to go. So it's been a pleasure being a part of the Andrew Z. The Morning Podcast, guys. Thank you. That was a perfect segue, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you for allowing me to be on the show, man.
The whip's got to take care of business so he doesn't hit people.
I had a great time. Thank you very much. I definitely hope to be on there another time, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Take care.
The Whip. KP, of course, our most famous social media influencer on the show. KP, always a pleasure, darling.
And I'm here.
Thanks.
So I expect a video.
Oh, absolutely. I will send you some scripts.
And then I just have to say, my birthday's Thursday, guys.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Oh, it's my mom's birthday today. It's my mom's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Aries, we love Aries. Actually, his mom was actually an Aries too, so like we kind of connect on that. So Donnie's wife Ashley, her mom was an Aries, and she always feels like she's an honorary Aries, which she is. Because
her birthday was yesterday. Yeah.
Oh my! I didn't realize that her and Mallory had the same birthday.
Yeah,
her mom, Ashley's mom.
Yeah, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. Mallory.
Oh, awesome!
All right, and then Donnie, if we want to get a car, where do we go?
Taylor Kia Toledo, Central Avenue.
Oh, who do we ask for? I don't even know.
Donnie P.
Oh,
oh, we're supposed to ask for him?
Yes, absolutely.
I thought we just walked in and
no.
Yeah, I just walk in and sit at his desk.
So did I.
Same.
Yeah, that's fine too. That's fine too.
Sit at Donnie's desk. All right, thank you, KP, T-Full, Donnie P, Colleen. I'm Andrew Z. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
I'm a hippo.
Broadcast Hippo Digital Media.
Come on!